Hey guys, I will be going live today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, an hour early. I've been getting really tired lately. But anyways, I want you to listen to what Queen says out of her own mouth. This is not allegedly, but I'm gonna add the caveat to what I said yesterday, and I will put allegedly to that part. But it makes sense what I'm saying, but I still will put allegedly. But listen to what Queenopp said. It says right here, Queenopp can't remove any content with Michelle in it. So, and not just Michelle in it, she can't remove any evidence. The same thing until the case is over. That's why she said she could not, said that she didn't feel like going live and she had every right to go live. You can't go live, okay? Allegedly, it's been told you can't remove any content off of any social media platforms or go live until this case is over with. You have a gag order. That's usually what it's called. It could be called something different in other states. Allegedly. But the part that's not alleged is she can't remove any content until the case is over. So wouldn't it make sense that the court would also say, or be on social media? Because anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. So it would also make sense hand in hand for the judge to say stay off of social media as well. So her saying when we busted her outside the courthouse, her not wanting to go, she's thirsty, she's a clout chaser, Queenopp wants to get a bag, and she cannot. She's being controlled by the courts until this case is over. She just said herself she was going to start selling her bonnets when asked of her about her bonnets. And go subscribe to her channel because next week, which is when she'll be going to court, February 16th, she will be doing YouTube videos. How she's going to make out on YouTube, I don't know, because you're going to just be working for Cash Apps and Super Chat, or I don't even know if you can get that because her mouth is filthy. And it's just really not the site made for somebody like her that does the kind of content that she does. Queenopp is frauding, y'all. You stay tuned because soon as she's able to pretty much get back on social media, she's gonna be worse than Chrisean Rock and Blueface. Trust and believe that. Jaidyn, Alexis, and Bonnie Lachey. She's gonna be all of these people in one. You mark my word. Now listen to what she has to say.
Why do you still have pics up with old girl? Because I can't remove them to after court. I can't remove none of our content until after court is over. For those of y'all wondering why the videos are still up on Real Queenopp on my main account, I'm saying it right now. Screen record this part since y'all screen record everything else. I cannot remove them until after the case is over.
So to add to what I'm trying to say, Queen Op is thirsty right now. She is out of cash. She's so used to having the money from social media, from Cash Apps, all of these super fans that she has and still has. Remember, she can't even get Section 8 according to her own mouth because of all the time she's been kicked out for foolishness. So a lot of her supporters ride for her to the point where they put these apartments and rooming places in their name. Queen Op is going to show us that's how she is. She's stubborn, that you can't hold me down. So she's definitely going to show us soon as this case is over. That's why she said next week. She said it knowing she was being recorded, knowing it was going to be on social media, but at the same time she was playing calm, cool, and collective. Even though she knows she didn't record it, even though there's cameras all around the courthouse that can prove she didn't record that, somebody else put this up. She wanted to make it clear, but she bragged subtly at the same time about the bonnets, and also she's gonna start doing on her new channel. Who would think that she would go on the old channel where Michelle was at? She might, as long as she takes all those old videos down. She has nothing that's gonna be held against her head, and it'll be easy to get followers to the old page rather than the new page. But then again, people want to hear how she's moving out here in these streets on social media. and they want to see if the mannerism of her has changed since what happened to her and what she allowed to happen to Michelle with Danny and what she was doing to her for 15 years prior to Danny even coming into the picture. She's not going anywhere unless they give her a sentence to do. She's not going anywhere. She hinted around that it's not going to trial. So, like I've been saying, put it in the comment section if I have not been saying it since the beginning. Because if she takes it to trial, she's going to get football numbers. But she's not going to trial with it. She'll probably get crazy probation. It'll probably feel like she's on, in jail. A lot of stipulations. She's going to have so much restitution to pay and probably a victim advocate fee that, honey, who wants to live off of alleged 2 jobs Danny has, which I doubt it very much that Danny has 2 jobs. She might have 1.5 job. I'll give her a little bit of credit for that, Danny. But 2, and you're a stay at home mother, Queenopp. So you mean to tell me all you're getting currently is WIC and a every 2-week welfare check, which probably adds up to $400 a month or something like that? Like, I don't think it really has changed for like one child, anyways, dependent in any state. Over the years, I don't even think people get the cost of living when you get welfare. The state's paying taking care of you. So, why should they give you the cost of living? They're taking care of you. You're not working to help yourself, not even part-time. So why would she wanna be just regular degular and getting welfare assistance when she could be getting social media money? She knows what it's like to get a huge bag and to make money in a month that people only see once a year, if that. There's no way she's going to sit there and just live a regular degular life. I know she is also missing some of the materialistic things that she was able to buy. And even if it was cute, I mean, inexpensive things that she was buying, like some of her bonnets and little slippers and little cute little stuff like that she was wearing, you know, the obster. She wants to still be able to go in those stores and get, little trinkets and stuff like that to wear to get the audience's attention. She's very good at marketing herself. So I don't think someone that knows she's good at what she does, even though we know she has a demonic side to her, and hopefully she does. We know she can't do it to Danny, but hopefully she's learned from this. But she's definitely not giving social media up, because she's being spotted outside of a courthouse, and she'll probably be spotted the next time she goes on February 16th, which is in what, 5 days from now. And if she gives up on social media, I'm gonna tell you just like this: people will be dissing her in that state, and Queenopp ain't fully getting dissed, right? So, Hunty, she's going to stay as relevant as she can, as long as she can. She's still young, is probably how she's looking at it. Hey, it's probably going to be episode 2024. I'm wondering what she's going to do with Danny now since this case is all said and done. And I'm wondering about a few other people that started off their channel, on the Queenopp, surviving Queenopp, and, justice for Michelle. What are they going to do? Are they going to turn into channels like myself and keep the movement alive as far as keeping history alive with Queenops and watching every move that she makes and reminding her through our videos that we are watching and we're not liking what you're saying or doing? And when you are doing something right, we'll tell you you're doing something right. Not that you need validation from me or anybody else, but sometimes people need to be reminded when they're not acting like adults so that history does not repeat itself.